Hello guys, real quick, we get started here today. We're playing more we're playing more Center Station Simulator today. I've really been enjoying this game, so I decided I should probably go ahead and get back into the game again. Real quick, I want to show you some things before we head back into our main save. And that's what we're planning on having at some point, so just be prepared. Anyways, I'm going to save here and to main menu. Alright, so there's two episodes that I haven't been posting yet as I'm recording this, but they will be by the time you see this. The first one obviously been posted. The second one introduced more. And the third one is the speed run version, which is the last one. So the last video, we did some work. As you can see, we got our burners still going even from it. And I built up some supplies. Now that last episode I didn't really do much other than do this, so that's why I did it that way. So we got quite a bit of storage now. So we're gonna get there at some point in time. We have a water access point as well, so we can keep watering our plants. We're getting really close to opening up the store. Now, I do want to do one more thing. So next episode, what you're going to see me do, which will probably be after I'm done with all of this, is the mine. I plan on expanding a bit, because there's a thing that I can do. And my plan is to tunnel around a big circle, just 2 blocks big circle, to access all the infinite ores of each type, so that way we can get the ore that we need at the time that we need it. We're also going to start planning on expanding our solar panels and stuff like that as time goes on, but right now we don't need to do that, so I'm just gonna plan it as we go. And also, I'm not gonna do him just yet. I did that on the post that I was just on a few seconds ago, and I wish I could undo it now, but it's oh well. I'll deal with it. We can get hit. You have an extra bamboo stick. Here for now. I'll probably rearrange some of this stuff later, and I guess I'll also be working on expanding these walls at some point as well. For now, we can. Any coal goes into here now, and here. Eventually, though, the goal. I think the first goal after we open up the shop. I think the very first goal, and we can go up to here and show you real quick. I think the very first goal is to get the Foundry Tier 2 machine, because then we can just take 20 ores and just smelt it instantly without needing coal or whatever. So we can just put coal into whatever we need to, extra money, whatever. Of course, after we get the solar panel washers, solar panel washers are absolutely Tier 1 first, maybe cash machine, but I do want to work on getting, what is it? This 1,500, I guess, euros will get me the Tier 2. I was gonna say $1,500. I know it's not dollars, simple. I know, but I'm just gonna call it dollars. But yeah, so $1,500 will get me a Tier 2 blueprint, where I can build the foundry for that, which will help a ton in the near future. As you saw, I pretty much have lots of ore because I went on an ore screen, which is how I found out there's actually infinite ore, because I decided to go around in a circle real quick. But anyways, let's head down here and get the next part of the tutorial done. We need to get the next tutorial done here for the borrowing. I did test this. We can get up to opening 100%. Now I may want to build an extra water bottle machine at some point, but let me get to opening first, but then deal with that later. It's also technically possible to build another one of these at some point, but for now, I think I have enough. The only thing I need one more gold, I think it was. Yeah, one more gold. I'm gonna head to the mine and get 1 gold, and hopefully I can get the gold before that. Because when I was doing my personal, I couldn't finish in time, but we were missing 1 gold from that thing. Also, the goal is to get this part done before I get the next pickaxe, which is 1 hit. So, get 1 gold. Give me a gold. Not the same in every save, so I'll bring that. And should I get 2 gold maybe? Gold is not that easy to get. You know what? Yeah, let's start doing that. I'm gonna start working my way through this process. There's 1 gold. I'll just do 1 gold for now. And I'll use this for the what I managed to grab. Okay. If this isn't enough gold, I'll worry about that when time comes. But for now, I think there's only 1 gold that I needed, so I can't think of anything else that I missed. Okay, and put you there. Go ahead and spawn our nice cool over here. I think I'll build the cool holder. What's that sand? We have plenty of bamboo for that, so. What do you know? I actually need coal in here, but I don't need much because it's only 1 ore, so I'm just gonna run it. So, grab this bamboo. Actually, let's go ahead and grab all this bamboo here. I'm gonna leave this empty for now, and there's a reason for that. Because at the end of this all, we should have a seed generator, which we can start making seeds with. And there's going to be a big change in this factory when that happens, so we'll see how that goes. Put that there for now. Alright, we'll put the cool in here. The cool can just sit here. And like I said, we'll probably have a change here in a few hours of all this stuff moved around and stuff like that. But for right now, it's fine right there. Okay. You know, some water. This. So glad that's down here. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this water machine. It's gonna make us do it, so let's go ahead and finish it now. We're gonna try and get the store open. Because it needs to be opened. Okay, we have that. Where's missing the conveyor belt? So we need conveyor belt downwards. The cool part is we can actually make it through this tutorial now. So that's good. It's gonna take 2 motors. We're gonna have to build a parking space. But I'm thinking I'm gonna keep 1 asphalt bucket for the, what's it called? Yeah, I can't think of the name right now, but oh yeah, for our solar panel setup, because we may get that as well. You need the main components, 24 motors. How many motors again? 2. Oh, I need to check something as well, because we do have freebies. No, you can actually get freebies up here. Do not have a freebie motor though. So you'll find a freebie card here and then a freebie cable here. I think the motor would have been here too if they didn't get rid of it. I don't know. Oh, we have a free water bottle though. Yeah, I don't know. I may have used it already. Who knows? I just saw it on a video and it's like, okay. But I wasn't sure if I knew about it or not. Okay, there's our gold. So just put on that on our gold pallet for now. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and build our 2 motors. Pretty easy to build.
Music, my brain feels different and I don't want to lose it. I try to stay healthy but I'm tired all the time cause there's too much on my mind. Got into meditation, just try to be more patient. Find a passion, a purpose.
We need 1 plastic. Now that's the only thing I'm worried about is the plastic. So what I'm gonna do real quick actually, which is cool. If you have it, I didn't think about. I'm just toss it all in here. Even if it fills up, it will continue to go after you empty it a bit. So even if it can't only hold 10, it'll turn off. It'll not go to waste, which is a nice feature. I love that. I don't like wasting Okay. So they want one plastic, I think. Yeah, this is one plastic. Then an electric cable, which we have right here. Nice. Okay. Next step is to build our thing here, which is one more plastic and one iron ingot. Alright, this next one's going to take a bit to build. We have all the materials that we need for it. 2 iron. 1 pipe. This is where everything starts coming together. So we start basically, I'm going to start explaining things of what we're doing and why we're doing it. So you basically build, the tutorial has you build the first few steps on how to make money, essentially. And the way you do that is making water bottles. That's how you start off. And then you get a seed generator as well at the end of the tutorial. When you finish the tutorial, you should have a seed generator, which allows you to make fruits and vegetables. And that's when this comes into play as well. And you'll notice we don't have as much as we need right now, but we'll get there. Okay, we don't have electric cable anymore because we used it, so we'll have to build that in a moment. 1 electrical card. But yeah, so you basically build things as you go. That's what makes this game fun. Is everything you do is what goes into what you get, which is really nice, actually. Now, I do gotta say, it's tons of fun. So I've been playing this for a bit now. I mean, you saw my personal save, so I've been working hard on it. Okay, how many cables? 1. But it's tons of fun. You guys really enjoy this game. Especially, well, not everyone will. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you don't like this manual crafting, if you like Minecraft, you might like this game because you craft everything that you do. Eventually, you do get into more automated stuff like drilling and stuff like that. But when it comes to all the stuff you sell, so when it comes to all the stuff you sell, you essentially craft on your own. And I kind of, in my process, if I named it Homemade Plus. On this save, I have no clue. If you want to tell me in the comments, you're more welcome to if I get to it. It can always be a name anyway, so it's not a big deal. It's not like I have to name it X. So this is gonna be our factory storage here. Eventually down the line, I'm gonna build an official storage when we start getting to a point where we have ores, where we have constant ores to an ore feeder machine. The goal is to go back that way and do that. But we'll get to that when the time comes. I might have a different look than what I have in my personal save, so because now I kind of know what I'm doing. I also think my personal save, based off it, I wasted a lot of time on this. Expanding is infinite, so I would only expand where you need to. And I'm also gonna build an engine room too at some point. Tons to do, little time to do it, I guess. Okay, so now we just gotta make this final block here. It's gonna require 2 iron ingots. Go ahead and put that in. 1 electrical card. But yeah, tons of fun. For me, at least. I love it. I've been playing non-stop for a while now, so it doesn't take iron. Okay. I mean, obviously the last few video posts, I'm trying to go weekly even, has been me working on this game, so 24 motor. if I don't decide to push it out sooner, even. It's 1 copper. Yeah, I'm trying to do better on my upload schedule for you guys. At least once a week if I can. I can't do much more than that probably right now, but I'm trying to get ahead of myself by batch recording right now when I have the chance to batch record. Okay, so it wants me to start the water bottle machine. We're gonna start with still water. We'll move away to sparkly soon. But as you can see, we start getting a 25% on water thing. But I'm gonna keep this running the whole entire time, at least if I can. Obviously, there's gonna be one point in time where I can't for a brief moment, but after that, I will keep it running because I should be able to. Alright, so once go to the shop area, go to shop, and we want to start to build our fridge. So if we go here, you can actually start building your fridge style. A great spot for it, I would say, is either near the end here, right here. If you didn't place it right, you can construct it like you can anything else. We'll both turn it this time. Maybe actually put some thought into that placement. And before we go to build this, I want to quickly bring up my broom and clean up the shop. Now, you may have noticed all the metal is gone as well. I don't know if it was gone before or after. I'm not sure if I did it on the video or not. But if I didn't, I went to this chick and got some free iron, basically. They gave you pretty much a lot of freebies. Okay, let's go in here. And we'll open up soon. Very, very, very soon. We can't open up now because we don't have any parking spaces, but we'll start with 1 parking space and we'll move away forward. There's a small chance I might work on getting more because I can do so. Obviously, I just have to do 1 first, but I don't know yet because I need to make stock as well, and I don't have that much power to keep the water on all the time when I need certain things done. Okay, so the next one is the thing here. For that, it's under shop and small fridge. But before we do that, I need to build myself the wood. If I go 7 key real quick, we just need 4 planks, so the usual. But yeah, if you watch that speedrun very closely, you'll actually notice I have actually built organization units, which is nice. So that starts us off well. In most future videos here in this series will most likely be speedruns, because this is the kind of game where, well, not even just speedruns, just no commentary streams, if anything, as there's not really much to do per se. Well, at least not much to talk about. So most of it's just me grinding and working. Especially once you get towards the end, most of the time it's just gonna be me probably coming in at moments when there's actually something going on. Oh yeah, there's also something I learned. You can cut off the saw, the saw thing, which is nice. Okay, we got the table. Now I just need the fridge. And then that part will be done, and then we can start selling water to earn money. Or once we finish this tutorial, at least. You start selling water pretty quickly. There we go. Okay, so you start selling water pretty quickly. You probably sell it before you run out of the tutorial, but yeah, anyways. Small drink fridge. We're gonna want 6 iron ingots. This is where a lot of the expenses goes into, is these machine ones. we're pretty much gonna be low again on ore, even though I just did ore extraction video like last video. So, bit too. Okay, that's let's get then an electric cable. How many electric cables? Let's see. The 24-volt motor. There's something that big coming up though. I also think I'll shorten copper too. Actually, now that I think about it. But I got copper up there if I need it. I'll just have to smelt it. I got plenty of wood to smelt. Another chip and card. So we're doing a lot of things that takes our materials away. So I just know I don't have enough for another one of these yet. I'll just make one more. Okay. Let's grab it. We have a mini fridge. Literally a mini fridge. We can hold 2 sets of water. So technically we could do sparkling and regular, but I'm gonna wait for sparkling until I get a separate machine for that. We cannot do that just yet. So that's gonna come down later on in the line. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, we almost have water bottles here. I'm gonna let this box fill up with the last 3, and then I'll continue to run too for now, because it's gonna need to run. We're gonna need tons of it. So. Okay. One more bottle, and then we'll be good. As you can see, we made a full case of water bottles. Now we can bring that upstairs and fill the fridge. And then we get the next step to get this our stuff ready so we can actually build a road. Our parking lot, I should say. The box just disappears. Boom. Now we have 1 shelf of water. They want us to build a crusher next, which is fun. We can do that. Oh, where would be a good spot for this crusher? Let's build it right here. We'll get our thing out of the way. Crusher tier 1. 3 iron ingots and 1 silver ingot. That is doable. Right, the crusher needs a couple more things. We're gonna start with 1 iron ingot. All right, 1 electronical card. This is where it starts getting really expensive, by the way. These next 2 steps. Actually, the 3rd step's expensive too, but I don't think we'll get to that step in this video. We'll probably get that in the next one when I have more time to actually go mining. The next one we'll have to mine for more ores. I only planned enough to get the store opened. Either way, it's not like we can't get the next step anyways until we sell enough. Okay. Next up is the 24-volt motor. Alright, now an electric cable. Pretty simple. Come on, grab it. Alright, then add the crusher. And then last thing is just gonna need iron. It looks like 2, so we're good on that. And I'm going ahead on a personal save here. Also, for you guys to know that I'm not doing it to get ahead of it on purpose. it's more because once the tutorial ends after the seed generation, it's just easier to know what's coming. Okay, there we go. Take one stone out of your hands. Alright, so we're gonna need 3 of these. I'm gonna quickly make 3 of these. You're gonna see our power is gonna go up humongously. I also gotta go outside and clean because we don't have those nice and wonderful magical cleaners yet. You will see I'll have to keep that up. I'm also gonna have to keep that up when I start making asphalt as well. That machine takes a lot.
I keep on working, got purpose and worth. Music's my cure, and this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course I've been hurt.
When I mean it takes a lot, it takes a lot.
Walk out the opinions until I am dead. They all go to sleep, but you listen instead. Listen some more and you'll cease to regret. I keep on working, I got it on track. You gonna see my name up on a flag.
Okay. We're gonna take 3 of these out. I'm also gonna grab sand real quick. It's the next one it wants me to do is to turn this on. But so I'm gonna turn it on, make sand. There's gonna need 1 sand for now. I'll leave the rest for later. Conveniently, I went ahead a bit. Okay, while we're waiting, I'm gonna need to make some room. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Kinda gotta do a little bit of what I did previously. I'm gonna see if I can get away with just moving these for now. 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna have to move these again at some point when I start to expand, but that's fine. I'm actually doing things a bit tighter than when I did it in my personal save, which is good because that's what we need. We need space. We don't have to expand. If we don't have to expand, we don't have to expand. That's a lot of concrete. No, it's actually pretty easy. The concrete machine gives you 2 concrete buckets, so you get the 6 buckets you need very quickly. Though there's something to note: there's 2 sides to each wall that you upgrade. Do it on the side you have tape. Don't do it to the ones that don't. So once you start it, do it on the one that side that has tape. If you do it on the side that doesn't have tape, it's not gonna count. I found that out the hard way. I wasted concrete. So just be very cautious of that. Alright, so we should have 3 now. Let me finish this last movement here. As you can see, there's a reason why I moved that, and I know very, very well why. And that's because we're getting ready to do the step here that requires us to turn off the thing. Okay, I'm gonna turn this like this. It should fit right here. But I'm gonna move this. One, I don't really need it anyways right now. But I'm just gonna move it over. I'm gonna move it. Let me tuck it in here. Right there. We go this. So make it bigger. Now we gotta build the biggest thing we have in this machine, which you probably saw in the personal save when I was on it for a brief moment. And trying to think here. And that's the foundry here. It's the biggest thing that we're gonna have, as you can see. Boom. Takes lots of space. But that's okay. But that's how we get our asphalt and concrete bags. Concrete mixers is how we get the concrete buckets, which we use for expanding. You could sell the concrete bags, you can sell wood panels, wood chips. I like to sell the anytime I don't need the coal, I like to sell coal as extras. I'm also working on my personal save now since I don't really need to upgrade right now. Filling up the pallet of once I get a full pallet of concrete, selling that as well. Okay, let's go ahead and build this now, because we really need to get this store opened for the first time so we can start earning money. Because once we start earning money, and also it's pure profit. You do not lose any money towards materials. You do lose it towards other stuff, but it's pure profit towards other things like game blueprints and stuff like that, which is nice. All right, we need 2 of these, so I'm gonna come back to this in a moment. You also need 2 of these. If you look here on the foundry, you see, oh no, sorry, 1 main block. You need 2 of chassis, and then 4 central tubes, and 4 resistance. I always do the multi stuff last. So that's the most expensive. Okay, first we need 4 iron ingots. This is what's gonna take most of our stuff away. Right here. All for the good though. Alright, 124 motor. All for the good of making profits. Now, it is 100% profits on the sale of products wise. It's not 100% profit as in like money making as a whole. You will be spending your money pretty quickly because you'll be focusing. I also recommend focusing on one thing you want at a time. Like for me, the first thing I'm probably gonna be focusing on in this save is the solar panel washers. And that's only because that gives us a clean 24/7 power source easily. Especially once we start expanding our solar panel farm. That's just only 2 iron, so I can quickly make that. But yeah, just keep that in mind. You will need tons of iron. Also tons of silver, which is the hardest one to get. Tons of copper. So the top of the ores is iron, silver, gold, and copper. Cobalt and aluminum, they're in some things but not others, so just keep that in mind. You may need more than others, which is great, which I really recommend as soon as you can or get the chance to. Maybe instead of going in, once you get to a point to go sideways, go in a circle motion around the mine in a tunnels format. That way then you don't have to dig anymore that much. You can just go straight to the ore you need and just dig out the ore you need and not have to spend that much time, which is what I'm planning on doing at some point as I do my mining sessions. Let's start doing that. I might do one more mining session to do that. Okay, so we're on the next one now, which is the outlet frame, which is 2 iron ingots. So a lot of it's easy at the beginning, as you saw. Not much materials needed, not much to do. But right at the last tutorial, you will need tons of stuff. And after that, we do have more water we can put up there real quick. We want to get. This also gives us a chance to stock up as well while we wait for our stuff to be built. Because it's always good to have a stock. Especially since we're getting ready to have a turn off on that right now. And make your stock big, small, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. Outlet tube. Another 2 ingots. Pretty cheap. I might actually be able to make the seed one. I don't know yet. We'll have to make the money first either way, so I won't be in this episode. Okay, skip those 2 for now. Those take a lot of this one set material. Alright, 2 iron ingots. I want to make sure I can at least get this done. 1 electrical card. But no. Sorry. My bad. I always forget that. The one thing iron's not used for. We may have an... it may have been copper. I needed 1 more on. Let me get the... few bits of copper upstairs real quick. I'll put a log or 2 in and get smelting whatever copper I have up here, because we're gonna need it. Good news is I got 4 copper, so we should be good. We should be able to make it. At least do this next part. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, what's an electric cable? Well, let's do the motor first. That should make us finish this easily, no problem. There we go. As you can see, we're building this big giant thing, but this will come in handy many times. I have found many uses for this. One, during expansion time when we need more space. I also found it useful for making more parking spaces and stuff like that. We're always going to use it, so it's a good waste of space, in my opinion. If something's going to be a waste of space, at least let it be useful. Alright, as you can see, I'm going down just those 2 on trees. I don't need much more trees at the moment. There's a reason for that. We'll build up pretty quickly. So. Alright. I'm working on this first. This is why I said we're going to need more, way more. Takes 2 of each type. That's a really annoying one to build. Yeah, we should be able to make it now. I just expanded our ability here. Basically builds until it reaches the one end. It helps that I did this before, so I know it was one of the ores. I just didn't know it was the copper that ran out. That makes sense though, because this also takes copper. Yeah, it's a lot. It's okay. The next one takes 100% copper, so we shouldn't be taking any more of our iron at least. We'll have to see what goes into the we'll start the seed one as soon as we can. But I probably won't be able to finish it in today's episode, or get started in today's episode. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see based off of timing, because I'm trying not to make these too long. As if it goes too long, it's just hard to edit, and that's no fun. Okay, we're done with that. We just need these now, which is just copper. It's 4 of them, so. And I'm glad I made more iron, because we're now down to just a 4 pretty much. Not iron, copper. We haven't needed that copper. If I didn't make it, we would have been out. And had to get more. So it was the copper that ran out on me. Okay. We have plenty still, so we should be able to make more stuff later with it. But either way, it's not like I can't go and mine it. I plan on doing the mine stuff anyways next video, so. So we'll do the seed one, not next video, but the video after next video. But next video will just be another speed run if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. If you're not, just skip that and then yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna fill this. Alright, so I want to do one thing as well before I start this. And that is one, stop this. Make sure we have nothing powered on down here other than the plants. We're not gonna bother with that. Since that's red, we're good. Come up here, stop the water. And then clean up any solar panels that may be dirty. We can't build a solar panel just yet. Well, we can, but we're not. We're not gonna bother with that step yet. We don't need to. But we're gonna head down. As you can see, nothing's consuming wattage yet other than 16 volts, but that's fine. What we're gonna do. And we're gonna start asphalt. You're gonna see we're at 57%. Once that drops down, we'll know it's done. I'm gonna stay out here now, and we'll be back when asphalt has been made. Okay. So we got extremely lucky. None of the solar panels gone dirty throughout the whole entire thing. When I did this, it was dirty. But then I've been talking a lot, so it probably hasn't had the chance to go dirty. I bet you one just went dirty. Okay. So let's just stay at 32 now for a bit. Throughout the whole entire time, it didn't go dirty. Nice. Okay. Let's gonna leave this here. This is gonna be for a future project. We're gonna make one space and one space only. Now, I do want to make 2 or 3. I'll do that in the speed run as well. I'll get that done. Maybe get one more solar panel as well. But I'm gonna try not to do too much because I actually kind of like talking here and doing stuff on the main cam. So. No, you come here. Congratulations, your first customer is coming. It is not. I have open. Enable. So there we go. You may have seen videos of the elevator. The elevator's gone. I already did that step. That's how I got the first customer to show up. Okay, so we'll have to wait for the customer. I'm gonna start the water machine again, just so we have water being built. I don't have anything I can sell right now. The still water, start. We can finally start the water machines again. We're gonna get one customer at a time, so we can do some things while we wait for the customer. To keep stock going, get the next stuff going. Do anything really. That's why I said I think the next episode you will see me doing a lot of back and forth. You will see me doing the ore, getting the customers checked in and out, earning the money for the seed generator. When we come back, the episode after the speedrun video again, the second speedrun video of this series. We'll do not speedrun, whatever it's called, time-lapse videos. But after that, we'll get to the seed generator and other stuff that we need to get to, because we're having tons of fun here. Just keep in mind, I may take breaks on these videos here, this game at least, and move on to other games as I get my schedule back on track for posting. But yeah, this game's been fun. I'm glad I actually got a chance to play it. I was not expecting to have this much fun. Now we're just finishing up some of the tutorial bit before I get on to certain stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of waiting. But this part's the hardest part because you're dealing with one customer at a time. And when we have 2 cars, we deal with 2 customers at a time, but we'll just do it by line until we get an automatic, and then we just deal with stock by that point. He's gonna come. He's just gonna want water. Hopefully, he doesn't just walk out because they can do that if they don't have what they're looking for. But I believe they have a program where the very first one takes one of your waters, no matter which one you have. They look for both if they need to. Yeah, these look for both automatically, I think. Choose into the total amount and validate. We made our first $2. We'll just keep this going here. We can restock, obviously. I'll put axes behind it for now. No, that's not what I was doing in my personal, but my personal is a little bit different. So either we have to wait for it to make anyhow. So it wants us to. It wants us to build a seed generator, but we have to buy that first. And to do that, we need $25. So, like I said, what I'm gonna do is next episode, which would be another time-lapse episode, I'll get the mine set up. I'll do the full circle thing that I was talking about. And then from there, we'll... So, next episode will be a time-lapse episode. So just to let you guys know, if you don't like that, you can skip it and go to the next one if you're watching this in the way future, where I have a whole playlist built up by now. But if not, you can wait for the next episode. You don't have to watch time-lapse ones. Time-lapse ones are just boring stuff that I get out of the way on an episode of time-lapsing. And sometimes make some into videos as well, like I did the first episode. That can also happen at some point, but for now, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, the goal is to get where we have the correct ores. So all we do is grab what we need. We don't have to go out of our way to grab randomness. But next episode, we'll finish grabbing random lists, melt them, and stuff like that. Maybe make a second thing. I think we can. We can, I think. I think we can do that. We can get another piece of silver and create ourselves a thing, another ball over here, thing about storage container, transport, thing holder, whatever. And in the next episode, do that as well. I might do that. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.